Now let's begin.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nestor Cortez Jr., the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, Jorge Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-2. Slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotti? He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. There is Seager on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ball and a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Smith is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 67 runs batted in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Gordon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Two and two. Fouled away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here's the 3-2. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 20.
Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. His career numbers in this matchup, just 3 for 14. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Olson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Hey, you know, D-Row, RBIs don't tell the entire story, but this guy's second in the league right now in runs batted in. He's a pretty good offensive player.
Well, I want to write the next chapter to that story, Dan, because if I'm second in RBIs right now, I'm feeling pretty frisky about my season.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. And now pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Seager has it to Gordon for 1. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotti. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotti, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game. And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Sheldon Noisy.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For three guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Allen is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Fraley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners 2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Number 8.
First pitch coming, here it is. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Thompson Williams.
Stepping into the box, Thompson Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jp Crawford.
Digging in, Jp Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. In his career, Crawford is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 home, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with 1 away. And it's fouled away. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Men on third with 2 down. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as they take the lead 4-3. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's Malik Smith as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smith carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw is wild and it gets away.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line. for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Fraley is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stephen Piscotti will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Piscotti is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. That misses. 1-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Two down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Pinder. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 5 and the M's 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. One
away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotti's there for it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Mariners are down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sheldon Noisy.
Here comes the first pitch. Sheldon Noisy is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eric Swanson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. At the plate, Austin Allen. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Mateo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the M's 4. Leading off the inning, Jake Fraley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. So far on the year, Fraley brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Chapman Williams.
Now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
1 strike. Nope.
3-1. Jp Crawford, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, JP.
Digging in to try it again, Jp Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back. The 1-0 home.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Line hard toward right center. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Striding in, Tom Murphy. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 6-4. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Henniger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 00. Designated hitter, Malik Smith.
In now the Mariners DH, Malik Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotti's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Smith. Pinder.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Mariners leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chad Pinder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Sheldon Noisy. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he popped him up. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Striding into the box, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 6 and the M's 4. Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
In now, Jake Fraley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. King Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Chapman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Number 3, Shortstop Jp Crawford.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that brings up the shortstop Jp Crawford. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. This pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners 5. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Mateo.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that misses, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Williams has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Tom Murphy will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1, no count.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
To third. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Set and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Olson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. One left for Seattle. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edwards, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotti as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1.
We got 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad.
Standing in, Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Comes set and the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelbach. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Sam Haggerty will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Number 28.
Sheldon Noisy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now batting, Austin Allen. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Jorge.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. Here's the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. First and second here with nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 22.
Dan Altavilla takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Altavilla.
Ramon Laureano will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Laureano hits a little over the 270 mark. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Mateo's off and running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the A's 7 and the Mariners 6. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Tony Kemp will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Striding in to start the 9th, D. Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he lays off there 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The count now at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Malik Smith, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hendricks, originally from down under in Australia. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a bunt attempt here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
Hard hit towards center. Laureano is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jake Diekman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.